Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to today's morning report on Friday the 22nd of January with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at Tantech Markets. European trading sessions got off to a very positive start actually. It's sort of continuation of yesterday's move that we saw on the wake of the ECB press conference. Not a great deal, I didn't think, that came out of the press conference that was any different to what we'd had known previously. I mean, it was obvious that Mario Draghi was going to try and talk the euro lower, and obviously in doing so he sort of mentioned that they're going to possibly do something next meeting. I mean, that is obviously what he was going to say, I think. But the markets have taken it positively, and we've had a strong rebound. The biggest move that we've seen has certainly come with this oil price rally, and the oil price is sharply higher. It's well back above $30 again, and it's massively higher on the day. Now, this is a strong move, and this is certainly a big driver of markets in recent weeks, and it's driving, as I said, the markets higher. Now, we're seeing risk appetite return. We're seeing the bond yields pushing higher, 10-year Treasury higher, 2-year Treasury also higher, turning a corner. And we're seeing some interesting moves across Forex majors as well. Dollar is slightly stronger, but that's because the euro is weaker. The euro being used as a safe haven trade. Safe haven trades are unwinding at the moment, so therefore the euro is off. And the euro is a big weighting in the dollar trade weighted index. So we're seeing a big turnaround in market sentiment today, and I will talk you through the charts in a bit. But certainly the big turnaround in dollar yen is a strong move, and also euro dollar, and also big move in cable, interestingly enough, as well. So I'll talk you through all of those in a bit. Now, what have we got to look forward to today? Well, we've got a fair bit of data actually today. We've got the UK retail sales at 9.30. Now that's expected to come in just slightly low at 3.5% on the adjusted year-on-year basis ex fuels. So not too bad there still on the retail sales, still pretty strong. And then we've also got the flash PMIs throughout the day. The US flash PMIs at 2:45 UK time. Which is expected to come in, depending on where you get your estimates from, around about 5.1%. Sorry, 5.1. Sorry, 51.1. And that's just around about where it was last time out. Now we've also got the existing home sales, which is expected to push higher, quite significantly higher, back to 5.2%. So an 8.9% improvement there on the existing home sales. So that would likely to be positive for the dollar as well today. So that takes me on to my chart of the day, which is the euro yen. Now this, I think, euro Kiwi. Sorry, my mistake. Euro Kiwi. Now I think this is an interesting chart because we've had this. That is the big uptrend that we saw in the first two and a half weeks of the year. Now we've had a strong turnaround, strong break of that. We've had a shooting star candle on Wednesday, followed by a strong bear candle yesterday, and this is sort of being confirmed by this sort of turn lower on the RSI, the stochastics falling away, MACD lines looking as though they're about to do that as well. Now, the intraday move today has been initially lower, but slightly rebounding in the last sort of hour or so. Now this is the hourly chart, and you can see here a big pivot line actually at 167 figure. That was sort of is a neckline, arguably, on the chart, and that sort of gives you the impression that you could, well, on a conservative basis, 71.35 from 67 is sort of, well, 435 ticks, so we could even see a move back towards sort of 63 area, I think you'd say, but certainly unwind back towards that 63.95 old support 13th of Jan. Now we've had a slight rebound just in the last sort of hour or so back towards the neckline. I think that could give you another chance to sell. It'd be interesting to see if this move in the markets, this improvement in sentiment continues, because if it does, then I think that certainly Euro Kiwi will continue to pull lower, and that will be, I think this could be a chart that maybe you should watch because obviously the Kiwi is a bit of is certainly a commodity currency based around oil, and also the euro is a safe haven trade, so it sort of marries up with the fact that this is a bit of an indicator for market sentiment, and it'll be interesting to watch this one move today. But certainly at the moment, this little pull back to the neckline could well give you another chance to sell. The chart, generally, you wouldn't probably want to see it back above 6780, which was that reaction high intraday yesterday. But the chart doesn't really sort of start turning sort of positive again until it moved back above 170, which is the resistance that we saw yesterday as well. So some quite strong moves that we've seen in the Euro Kiwi in the last few days, and this little unwinding move back towards this neckline could give you another chance to sell. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.